Hi, hi. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right into coffee talk. As you guys can see, I'm excited to be a barista. I've got my outfit ready. Hi, Vandam. Nice second. All right, change that. And I know that it's abbreviated now. Hey. I'm getting decaf? No. Well, to be honest, I'll drink anything as long as I can put, like, a shit ton of whipped cream on it. Now, I will say, I won't go overboard. I'm not asking for, like, 15 pumps of caramel drizzle. Like, I'm not that sugar pilled. I swear. Oh yeah, I like put that in the post, but what would you guys get? Like, you don't know the coffee shop, you don't know if they make it well or anything, but what would be your go-to that you're just like, you can't fuck this up? It's gonna be okay. I feel like you can't fuck up a caramel latte. Like, it's easy. Alright, I know his name started with an N. It was either Nate or Ned, but I know Myrtle does not fuck with him. Not a huge coffee drinker. Yeah, no, I like something with a bite sometimes. I don't get it all the time, but if I'm getting a bagel sandwich or something, I'm like, yeah, coffee would be good with this. My second go-to would be orange juice. Orange juice is what I drink, like, for most of my morning meals. I love the awkward tension here. Are you alright, Myrtle? Yeah. I don't think she's alright. I just got so frustrated when she kept asking me hypothetical questions. Hypothetical questions? Such as... She asked if I'd still be willing to help should she accept something like that in the future. She just wants to know if you'd have her back, even if she makes dumb decisions, which she probably shouldn't be making the dumb decisions in the first place, but she just wants the comfort of knowing you'd be there to help her clean up the mess. What kind of question even is that? It's as if she doesn't... Oh, okay, that's how she's taking it. She's taking it as a... She doesn't trust that I would help her no matter what, not a, oh, she's making dumb mistakes. That's sweet. I like their friendship. Or anything I say for that matter. I don't think it's because she doesn't trust you or your expertise. From her perspective, everything feels like a potential chance. So to be faced with a questionable contract like that, from her favorite publisher no less, she may very well be just feeling a little shaken up. That's a good point. Oh, it was not starting with an N. It was not Ned or Nate. It was Lucas. I was off. But also, Lucas, I don't think she wants your advice. I think you should not be here right now. That's a good point. Yeah, look, her face is like, who the fuck are you? Yes, she didn't even acknowledge him. But I'm with her, right? She has nothing to worry about. Even so, she may still worry. Lucas, buddy, we didn't learn our lesson with the Banshee. Why are we sticking our nose in here? If she's that worried, why don't you just say something like, of course I'll help, but only if the terms aren't so crappy. Let's see, then she's gonna feel like you won't help if the terms aren't favorable, and then she'll be even more like less likely to discuss that shit with you because she feels like if they aren't up to your standards, then she doesn't get any help. Also, gonna be honest, I hate Lucas. It's hard for me to 100% dislike him because I understand that his heart is in the right place. He wants to help. This isn't done out of malice or like a bad place of wanting to be superior in any way, shape, or form. He's trying to help, but his views of it are kind of bleh. Logan Paul, don't give him that. Don't give him that. Context, please. I'm lost. Oh, in the last coffee talk, Lucas is an influencer, which means that he knows what the public wants and understands that if you're stepping into the content creation side of things, that you need to listen to the audience, bend the knee to the audience, that sort of thing. And he tried to give that advice to a friend that was she's not a friend yet, but she will be, a friend that's a banshee. And what she wants is to be genuine. She doesn't seem like she really wants to bend to suit anyone's palate. Like, she doesn't want to water down her experiences or anything that she's dealt with being a banshee. Because apparently when she made a video in order to audition for a what was it? She wanted to be a soprano, like opera singer, and she wants to achieve that. She made audition tapes for that. They wanted basically YouTube videos. She made it unlisted. No, it was listed to the public, but she made it so that she could send that to them. And she didn't really check the comments. Apparently in this world, there's like racism. That's like the best way to put it. And people were like, who let this banshee out of the house? How dare you do this? Why are you cursing our ears, you evil witch thing? So one of them is gonna go crazy, famous burnout. Yeah, and then Lucas is an influencer who heard about her story and was like, hey, why don't we play on that? Why don't we take that story and make it into a success story? That way you get your foot in the door, you describe yourself as a banshee, wanting to be a soprano, the hatred that you dealt with. Yeah, let's put that out there. Yeah, no, that's just like, it's topical, you know? Like, it's just something that you could look at nowadays, maybe 5 years from now, and still go, damn, that's still going on today, huh? But yeah, Lucas basically wanted to commodify her experience, and she didn't really want that. She wanted to become a soprano on her own merits and even let him know, hey, you're kind of overstepping. I understand that you want to help me, but I don't like that. Makes more sense than normal human racism. Yeah, but whenever anything is different, everyone's going to, you know, be like that. But yeah, when it boils down to it, I don't think Lucas is a malicious person. I just feel like he doesn't understand other viewpoints because of how content pilled he might be. Like, oh yeah, if of course you need to appeal to them instead of just being like, they're kind of wrong and maybe we don't want to appeal to them. That sort of thing. I think talking to Myrtle might be good for him because from what I remember in the first one, she's really a no-nonsense kind of character. Like, hold on, let me move myself out of the way. Like, I can tell she's not too fucking into whatever he's doing right now. Like, look at her body language, everything. She doesn't really want to hear what you got to say. Just kind of leave her alone. Not evil, just kind of dick. Yeah. Like, she's very much her own person. She understands herself and where she fits in life, and she's fine with that. She doesn't really give a fuck what other people are going to say, what other people are going to think. She's going to speak her mind, and she made that clear in the first game. Like, it took a lot for Myrtle to warm up to us in the first game. She came here, she drank her coffee, and most times she would leave. And we tried to talk to her once. We learned, oh, hey, she doesn't really like it when you're in her business. So we kind of left her alone until she was willing to open up. And I think that she's looking at Lucas like, why are you talking to me? Was I talking to you or was I talking to the barista? She'll probably give him a taste of reality that might help him look at other viewpoints other than, hey, you should make yourself palatable for other people. No, you should, like, stay true to yourself, because in the long run, you have to live with you. Other people don't have to live with you. That's my takeaway from it. And then I'll go back over here. But yeah, the first coffee talk, I can't remember it being so topical. If that makes sense. It was mainly the stories between each other and their relationships. This one, it just seems like, yeah, it's other people's relationships within themselves and then how other people perceive them, I guess. I do hope we get to see, I think she said her name was Riona. She was the Banshee. That should do it, right? And again, he's going like kind of focusing on, it's hard to put it. I feel like he is giving a viewpoint where you kind of establish dominance over like, hey, I'll only help you, but only if I agree to this, you know? Whereas the person that we're talking about, her name is Aqua, very shy person, very reserved. She finds it difficult, well, she doesn't even know her, but from observing her from the small portion that she was in this coffee shop, you could see she's shy, she's reserved. You probably shouldn't phrase it like that, otherwise she's going to internalize that and go, oh no, I can't talk about this contract because the terms won't be what you want. I should try to handle this by myself. And then she's going to get into shit and just basically be up shit creek because she's going to accept something or try not to negotiate because Myrtle's not there to talk it with her and go, hey, this is stupid, but gently, because Myrtle's gentle with her because she needs that a little bit. Unless you did and she's not convinced, then I don't know. Yeah, see, like, I'm gonna move myself again. Look at the look she's giving him. She is obviously like, hey. Hendry would be low-key great at this. If I remember correctly, I think Hendry was the pop idol's father. There were a lot of characters. They're all great characters. Yeah, he was a pop idol's father. He was a manager. Yeah, he'd be great at this. He'd probably know how to pick apart new shit to print, probably gonna. Oh, okay. Enjoy your lurk, Phantom. But yeah, he'd be perfect for this. He'd be able to go through it with a fine-tooth comb, maybe even give him some negotiation tactics and different things like that. Yeah, I'm sorry, Myrtle. I know that he's getting in your business. I like that games can do that. Like, at first, Hendry seemed like a kind of stuck in his old ways dad that didn't understand his daughter, and then it was like, oh, he really just wanted to protect her. Don't look at me. I don't know that guy. I thought if I tell her that and she decides to go with it anyway, I know for a fact I won't be able to refuse her at that point. Yeah, for things like that, you kind of just have to leave the door open, so to speak. You have to make it so that she understands that you think that this is a shitty thing, but like she is still a grown-ass woman at the end of the day. You just have to be there to help should things hit the fan. Andrew call out BS in a contract's fine print. Probably do it. Yeah, he would probably do it for free. He'd be very against girls getting taken advantage of in the... Yeah, he's very against anyone being taken advantage of since he saw like what it was doing to his daughter. Oh, I see. Besides, we already agreed from the start to only work on the game when we have the time, so... Basically, you're not sure if you want to commit. What? What? That's not what she said at all, Lucas. I think I just found a Rickroll 3D print music box. Oh my god, that sounds great. Make it. Give it out as small gifts. Yeah, I am also looking at him with a side eye, Myrtle. What are you talking? Yeah, like that was not the conversation we were having at all. Of course it's not that. Things change when you start involving money in anything. Well, can't really argue with that. Besides, if I'm remembering correctly, that contract that they're talking about, it was if she's not able to return the investments that everyone's making on her, the company and so forth, They just seize her property. They're just like, this game you made, this is our game now. You can't do anything without it. Harassing my customers is not it. I would have probably just given them a warning. Just like, hey, your advice isn't helping. Cool it. Hey, Colton. I know how some of these companies work. They're looking for ideas from the small guys. Yeah, to take them from the small guys, I bet. And find a way to pluck things they want from the project, then trash the rest. Ah. That reminds me of the Caleb City skit where they just like, he's talking about developers and companies and he's like, oh, this is a great product. This is wonderful. And the developer's like, yeah, I'm really excited. I think that the consumer's gonna love this. Now, have the project. What do you mean have it? Take it apart and then sell it back to them as DLC. Yes, we'll get more money out of them that way. That was just like the point of the skit, that they would get a bare bones product that would then become complete if you buy the DLC in quotation mark. Just found an 18-hour print. Oh, you're getting...
Why? What did I do? Hey.
What'd I do for the brick? Yeah, no, that's it doesn't seem like the gaming industry is going in a good direction, to be fair. I hardly know anything about that. I've just been getting things from my Vita. That's about it. I was like, ooh, Vita, cool. I'm gonna start getting things for that. No idea what's going on with modern stuff. That's all you guys. Good old brick to get the blood pumping. That's all I have to say to that. Yeah. Good luck with that print though, Phantom. Are you doing the Rick Roll print or is it just a different one for 18 hours? You're not doing the 18-hour print? At least not right now? Oh, okay. You know, I'm gonna Victor Frankenstein my shit. Yeah. But Myrtle has a good print, like a good point, not print. Dear Lord, a 24-hour. I feel like being able to 3D print things is exhilarating. Like, you could just make whatever the fuck you want. But yeah, I think Myrtle has a good point, though. They didn't really go into making that game for it to be a product. They kind of just went into it last time, or the last game, I think, as a passion project. Like, oh, hey, this would be fun, hee to do after work sometimes. Girls' night. And when they start involving companies, it's going to turn into, you know... Yeah, no respect for the effort whatsoever. They'd have to start listening to Big Corpa, and Big Corpa's gonna be like, money. We just want money out of you. Yeah, exactly, microtransactions. That publisher may be one of her favorites, but that doesn't mean they're a good company. Especially with that garbage contract. Really shows what they truly are. Yeah, I guess, like, the PR that they do, what they tell their consumers, is very different than how they handle their business practices. Right. Oh, I'm sorry that it shit itself. I was looking forward to seeing, like, an image of it. I really like working with her on the game. I honestly do. I love hearing what she wants to tell me with her game. Yeah, it's like... You know when you listen to your friends about things that they're passionate about, it's like, damn, wish I could bottle up that feeling. It's nice. Probably doesn't want her to, like, get disillusioned with everything going on. I haven't printed yet. I just read the reviews and comments. Oh, okay. We're also not bound by some brand company rules or anything. The cranking rod used to attach it all just failed to print. Huh. I wonder how that happened. All printers just die when it's printing small cylinders sideways. Oh, it's just something that, like, it doesn't compute with it or something? The only experience that I have with, like, 3D printing is that our college had a STEM lab. They didn't allow us to go in there, but, like, during the tours, we got to see the engineering department mess with it. That was pretty cool. So brainstorming ways to incorporate our ideas into the game is interesting and more enjoyable. A good change from what I do during the day as a game designer. Now the thing is, all slicing programs don't support when slicing cylinders like that, so the only ground contact is just a small area around the bottom. So I mainly had to support Sarah, and that's a pain in at itself. Okay, so basically, like, prints the bottom and then you have to build the walls in a sense in order to support it. As I said, that does sound like a pain in the ass. She just rolled her eyes. Gotta make your own supports and it's easier to just put it up, right? Oh, okay. Huh. Honestly, I thought that 3D printing was just a streamlined process that it just, I guess, like those sci-fi shows, like, fuck, what was that Disney Channel movie? It was like Phil from the Future or something, like it, that spray can, it just, and it's done. I just want her to understand that I'm just worried about her. All valid reasons. Yeah, I am right. A companion cube? Ooh. Nice. Alright, let's see. What sort of wisdom does Lucas have now? Though I wonder... Did you say any of that to your pal at all? What? Why would I do that? Well, okay, I'm a big... I love communication, so that was a smart thing of him to say. Why is it 5 plates? I don't know. I don't know if 5 plates is expensive, though. Why would you not do that? Not to be creepy or anything, but when I overheard you guys, it's creepy. She was like, yeah, that's creepy. Why are you listening to us? Right, sorry. So me being creepy aside, obviously you thought a lot about this. But like, if all you talked about was how dumb the contract was, and not any of what you said, phew. If I were in that position, I'd feel pretty bummed too. Oh, they have a 1-plate printed, no assembly version. Oh, nice. Because I'd be wondering if my partner still had my back, you know? Like, if they even care at all. Because sounds like the project is her baby. Just like you said, work and relationships don't mix well. So it wouldn't be too far out if she worries about the same stuff you do. Right? Alright, we're giving some good advice. Good job, Lucas. Yeah, we're letting that stew, Myrtle. Don't look at me. I'm just the middle guy here. Now, having said that, I feel even more like an ass about what happened yesterday. Yes, trying to commodify her experience was kind of assholey. Hindsight is really 20/20, huh? I guess it can come off that way. I just thought that it would be a given. She'd understand where I'm coming from. Yeah, no, assumptions make an ass out of you and me. You can never assume that another person knows exactly what you're thinking. That's why it's important to try and convey that. especially if it is someone that you care about. Hey, free advice here, guys. If there is someone that you care about, if there is someone that you talk to and is your friend, if you guys are discussing heavy stuff, make sure that you completely explain yourself. Don't leave any room for any interpretation. Make sure that they understand where you're coming from. As in, hey, I'm saying this because I am worried about you. I feel like this decision might hurt you. As opposed to, that is a dumb decision. Why are you doing that? See? Two different statements that mean the same thing, but said very differently, okay? A little communication will go a long ways in all sorts of relationships. Platonic, romantic, and familial. But yeah, that's my 2 cents. Therapy, Cara. Yeah. You don't even have to pay for this sort of shit. I do this for free. I do it. Sound of functioning sound-based flashbang. I love it. But maybe I'm taking things for granted. It's me who didn't trust her. And I just didn't want things to change. Embarrassing. I love her laugh. It slams 2 plates together. I'm trying to imagine that in my head and I can't think of that. Embarrassing. Some friend I am, huh? I'm leaving. Alright. Well, I hope that they are able to communicate and get through this together. They had a really good friendship. Oh, hey, Rosary. Welcome on in. My mom said no as to reply, print another mom. I wonder, could you 3D print something of that scale? Not like a flesh human body, but like, I guess in a sense, marble-esque statue size? You lurk? Welcome on in, Rosary. I hope you enjoy your lurk. I'm gonna use 8 rubber bands and bring it to the airport. I think bringing any sort of flashbang device is an instantaneous way to just be put on the no-fly list forever. Better get used to road trips. I hope everything will turn out well. I do hope that they can stay friends. We'll see. Have a safe journey home. Yeah, but no. And again, I'm going to give you guys this advice. Communication is very important. As long as you're able to convey your thoughts to the other person, most things should work out. That means no fluff, no huff, none of that like, oh, I'm too big to talk about feelings bullshit, okay? Sometimes a little vulnerability is okay, especially if that is supposedly a person that is close to you. What are you laughing about, Colton? Before throwing it. That's how they get tackled and or shot, though. If you're in an airport and you yell something and then throw a flashbang and something goes boom, you're going to get tackled and or shot. Maybe both. Hey, Jean-Ryu. Welcome on in. Well, it's a sound bang, no flash. Oh, okay. Well, any sort of loud sound, I feel like you throwing something goes bang equals... I don't know, your ass is grass. You're gonna get tackled through like the little glass divider or something, or into one of the coat racks or something. Like something dramatic is going to happen. Something out of a Steenberg movie. Anyhow, we're doing more coffee talk. I wanted to get through the story. We were talking about communication and how it's important. Hopefully Aqua and Myrtle can continue to be friends. Blackbat. Oh, that's a loud sound. Oh. Oh no. Yeah, no, I could only imagine the panic that would start, though. Goodbye, Myrtle. Phew, what a night. And I didn't get anything done at all. Hey, I didn't have anything to do with that. You're supposed to be working and being productive by yourself. That's too bad. Was that like a regular occurrence here or something? Not them specifically, just like in general. Yeah, people come in here to have deep conversations with one another. My coffee shop's kind of known for that. Well, you seem used to this. So the answer is definitely yes, right? He's not the type to go talking about this shit on a blog, right? Eh. Not all the time, but often enough. There's so many cool as fuck prints that need rubber bands or magnets or rods, and I can't make them because I don't got the materials. Aw. Maybe in the future, can you like bookmark things to come back to later? Cool. I don't know if I like the way you said that. So that's the real reason why this place is called Coffee Talk. Oh, he said the title. Also, like abs and other toxic fume filaments are for stronger prints that I'm not doing because I'm not shoving my printer outside. I feel like if your 3D printer is outside, that's just kind of asking, wait, weren't you talking about it storming or something? Well, that'd be a bad idea. You make people talk. I do. It's a mix of, oh, that's cool, never mind, and oh, that's cool, I can't make it because of the tolerances. Aw. I don't know why I had it in my head just to like make a big funnel so that the toxic fumes go outside, like a big old chimney. Also an open top printer so the water would get directly. Yeah, that's bad. The funnel idea? And for a smack figure unit one. Yeah, no, I'm thinking of it being like in this encased box of some sort that's either plastic, glass, or something, and then a funnel that like leads outside or out to a nearby window. I know it's some Looney Tunes shit, but I feel like it'd work. Hey, Looney Tunes shit for the win. I'm surprised that worked. Well, feels like this whole place does. I'll make one for a bit there with my old printer. I imagine that it's pretty expensive to do, like making a big old funnel like that. Because you have to make sure that there are no leaks or anything else, like, that could puncture it, right? Rated, and then for my current one. Oh, okay. I'm guessing the newest one is like a little bit bigger or something than the old one. Same bed sizes? Oh, okay. The new one has a crazy cool feature. What's it got? I grab a pic. Okay. I haven't seen a lot of 3D printers. Someone added me a DM and they came from your server, but they immediately like playing. Oh yeah, Sweet let me know that a bot got in, and I was just immediately like, yeah, no, you go away. So I do apologize if anyone got any DMs or weird shit. I can't really tell bot accounts apart from the real ones anymore, because it used to be obvious. Yeah, no, they're banned from there. If you guys do get DM'd weird shit, just let me know and I'll handle it. We don't take kindly to bots around here. Which is kind of weird. But also weirdly cathartic. Yeah, bottling shit up isn't good. You should always have a place where you can, like, talk about shit. I'll take that as a compliment, I think. You should. It's a feature. Hey, don't you commodify my place of work and different things. I reckon there's more benefits from talking things out than having to get smashed first. More embarrassing to remember, sure, but great for self-reflection. Good point. Anyhow, before I forget, could you hold on to something for... What? Why are you giving me important keepsake items? Huh? A fidget spinner with a social media handle printed on the back. Now, why am I getting a fidget spinner? My old business card. Oh, that's kind of cute. I like that. If the lady from yesterday comes again, could you give that to her? I don't know if I want to... I don't know if I want to get in the middle of that. But yeah, I think a fidget spinner type, what do you call it? Business card is cute. I was thinking of, imagine, if I did a business card thing, I think I'd make like a little 3D printed figurine, a mini Cara that just like a card on the back that you just scan and it takes you to a server or some shit. The only solution to repel bots is have the Discord be accessible as a channel redeem, and that it would be whispered to that person's whispers, and they make it like 2 to 3k points. Yeah, Rihanna the Banshee is really cool. I can do that, probably. Yeah, I would just have to switch the buttons around because I don't know if you guys have seen it. Hold on, let me grab something real quick. I've got it set up on YouTube that you can join, but also I have this. Copy and paste. And toss it in here. And this too. I would just have to try and figure out what I want that new button to be. I really like the way that that's set up. Close up, she scared me at first. Oh, she was great. I love the energy. I was like, I love an angry lady. I think she's cool. I think that she would get along great with Aqua and Myrtle, actually. I feel like they'd vibe. If only I could, like, push them together as friend groups. Yeah, I don't know if I feel comfortable giving her your business card and be like, hey, he wants to be in contact with you. I feel like that's overstepping my boundaries. Yeah, I feel like that'd be a good friend group. I feel like she would probably like our officer friend's jokes a little bit. She'd think he's corny. Yeah, you mean Miss Riona? Yes, Riona. I mean, I owe her an apology, you know. I feel like you already apologized to her and she was like, okay, I'll listen to that, but I'm not accepting it. Aqua's so humble too, so I'd be great. Yeah, Aqua needs at least 2 people yelling at her about how she has skills and she deserves what she has because she doesn't think that she does. And I couldn't find her. Dude. I couldn't find her online with just her first name, if that's even... Dude. You already had one bad experience from her. I don't think that she'd take too kindly to if she does have an online presence, getting a sudden friend request and or like from you. That's kind of creepy, I'm not gonna lie. Like, you can want to apologize, but going about it like that is a bit... That's a little creepy, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think she appreciate that. Yeah, no, basically he had an altercation with someone yesterday where he tried to give advice. It came from the heart, but it wasn't advice that she really appreciated. And he wants to apologize. Wanting to apologize is fine. That's perfectly fine. That's human. That's a good thing. That shows that you have an emotional intelligence to realize, hey, I was in the wrong. But trying to find someone online after you have a bad, like, experience with them and they even told you, hey, I don't really want to talk to you to an extent. That's bad. That's real fucking bad. Like, I don't think that they'd appreciate getting a friend request, a notification from you on their online space if they didn't want to fucking deal with you in real life. And it's okay to, like, feel bad for him. It's coming from a good place. Like, it's coming from a good place. It's just a completely wrong way to go about it. Like, I don't really want to give the business card, to be honest, because it's like, I'll tell her that you apologize, and then depending on her reaction, I might give the business card, but I'm not gonna get in the middle of that. Okay, but there was a 3D printer I need to look at. Ooh, it looks so fancy. I like it. Am I gonna give him good advice to, like, not do that? I thought maybe you could pass that along with my info to her so she could DM me. Also, in this form, it's less likely to get thrown out, right? I'll let her know you apologize and then we'll go from there. Do not give her the info just yet. Yeah, no, I'll give the apology, but I'm not giving her that shit. Yeah, see, I like that you guys also recognize that that's bad shit insane. Because at the I realize that that's fucking stupid. Because at that point, your apology seems like it's more for your sake than the other person's sake, and that's no bueno. That's not good. Right? No, I'm shaking my head at you. No. Yeah, it really depends on the person. Okay, an influencer's contact info for a certain person. What was that? I think that was... Do you think she'll throw it away? I'm not giving it to her, you dude. Honestly, I can't really say. Now you're making me nervous? Yeah. Can you give it back? I might need it right now. Sure. No, it's fine. Keep it. No, take it back. I don't want this responsibility. Don't give me this Pandora's box. I need to keep my resolve. No, you need to tone it down. How about writing down your email instead? It'll feel a bit more personal that way. You think so? Yeah, to be honest, I'd rather give, I guess, a card with an email. Hey, he said he's sorry, and here, I'm not going to tell him if you throw this away. I'd feel better with that than handing her a fidget spinner. I thought she'd feel more comfortable about contacting me if it's less personal. That's why I figure her DMing me would be better. But then again... Nah, you're right, a direct line would be better here. But what if she throws it away? Yeah, at least you sincerely tried. Yeah, that's giving her, like, the option to be like, this dude's creepy. Or, yeah. True that. Alright. I'll trust your judgment. A piece of paper with Lucas's Tomodachi username and phone number written on it. I go to backseat because I'm a little further down the line, but I honestly was thinking the same way throughout this whole... Yeah, no, I feel like anyone that's ever, like... I wouldn't say interacted with anyone, but just, like, knows how uncomfortable it can be when someone's pushy. Or, like, that won't take no for an answer. You're like, hey, this is weird. Alright. In that case, could you please give it to her when the time seems right? Also, if you're a person that ever had to, like, deal with apologies, you understand, like, hey, the apology is for the person that's receiving it. Not for the person giving it, because at that point it's just for your own sake and not for the person that was wronged in some way, shape, or form. Yeah, we're gonna teach him how to relax. He's coming to the Coffee Talk boot camp where we're gonna give him that emotional intelligence to be able to step back and realize, hey, don't do that. think it through. I'll see what I can do. Alright, sweet, thanks. You're the best. Aw, man. I better go before the rain gets worse. See you around. Don't work too hard. I'm hardly working. Thanks. Safe trip. Take care. I will say character design still goes hard. Whew. What a day. Am I gonna have someone come in here? Nope, okay. Sweetheart latte. Garnished with bits of rose petals, this latte is refreshing in both taste and appearance. Ooh, I want to try and make that. It's pink. How can I make something pink? Yeah, same. But I feel like a coffee shop like this is more dependent on a personalized touch. Like, it has to be not a chain, like Starbucks and everything. It has to be someone that just really likes coffee. And I don't think that... Well, at least around here, we don't have anyone like that, unfortunately. Gobble labs to fight invasive lionfish by releasing killer algae? That seems like a fucking terrible idea. What if that shit mutates? Oh yeah, that reminds me of a new horror movie that'll be coming out. The whole killer algae thing and mutating made me think of it. It's called Colony. It looks so fucking sick. It's about zombies and a hive mind type thing. Kind of think, you know how the Last of Us TV show tweaked the zombie disease a little bit, where if you step on something, a bunch of them know where you are? It's a hive mind like that. And it's fucking insane what they do. Or at least they did in the commercial. Hey, nice third, John Ryu. But I really like it. I want to see it. It looks so cool. But I'm also a sucker for zombie shit. It's like a comfort horror theme, if that makes sense. Like, it's always nice to see a good zombie movie, or a bad one. They can be entertaining either way. There's an eerie... You little shitter. I see. You're just trying to make sure I'm paying attention, that I'm awake. I'm awake, I swear. See? Look at how alert I am. Look at it. I'm so fucking awake, guys. Oh, there's an eerie atmosphere out there tonight. Whoa. Yeah, I am alert. What about it? There's an eerie atmosphere out there tonight. Feels like a night for old friendships. Ooh, who is going to be visiting us today? And new acquaintances. Is it gonna be the vampire werewolf friendship? Is anyone there? An invisible man? Kitty! Oh, look at him. Hello, you gave me a start. You're a Neko Mimi, right? You're gonna transform any second now? Or maybe not. Was there a Neko Mimi that had two color eyes? Oh, hey! Yeah, one of my favorite characters. Hey, Cara. And hey, new customer. That's a Neko Mimi. That's a person. Oh, wait, you guys can't see the little guy. Look at him. He's so cute. I'm gonna give him steamed milk. Alright, let's see. What are your orders? Hi, Miss Lau. I don't think this is the coffee drinking sort of cat. No, it appear not. Do you have a new pet cat then? Yes. I'm not quite sure. This is my first time seeing this little one. Oh, he got right next to her. Are you sniffing me, kitty? Do you want cuddles? Oh, it does not want cuddles. It most certainly does not want cuddles. Alright, no cuddles. Cats. Indeed. I wonder if it's lost, but it doesn't have a collar, so it might be a stray. It's cute though. Would make a nice mascot. I am already naming him. He's gonna be Mr. Snuffleupagus. Oh, I think that's up to it, not to us. Cats. Right? Oh, he's sleeping. He's nooming. Anyhow, it's been a while. It has. Last time we saw you, was over a week ago, wasn't it? He's got a tie, Spiffy Kitty. Found a print called the Life Accelerator that lets you smoke 8 cigs at once. I feel like I saw someone that was streaming and they were trying to see if they could smoke like 20 or something. I feel like that was a clip I saw a while ago. Maybe they were using that. What have you been up to? Honestly? Mostly work as usual. I won't lie, I'm pretty beat. Did you just leave the office? Yes. But in my defense, I spent the last hour looking at wedding dresses on Tomodachi. Well, that sounds like fun. Ooh, they're getting married? It's not unfun. That's a moderately enthusiastic response. How are the wedding preparations going? They're going... oh, I guess we're not having fun with our wedding, huh? I need a drink before I answer that. You certainly look like you could use something warm. Ooh, I know warm things. Something warm and cozy, yes. Milky and soothing with just a bit of warm spice. I'm gonna hit my pillow soon, so something that'll help me sleep. Okay. And I can see you have snazzy new ingredients. Warm and soothing. We have blue pea and hibiscus now, indeed. That sounds interesting. I'd like to try hibiscus with milk and warm spice, please. Okay. Ooh, hibiscus. Oh, this might be how you do the... what do you call it? This might be how you do that sweetheart thing. And she said... warm spice. I feel like... was ginger warm? Oh, wait. Ginger seems to be very warm. Mint is cool. Bitter. Sweet. Slightly warm, so she wants that in ginger. I wonder what this'll be. Brew it. Is this a sweetheart? Nope, it's... oh, I can do latte art. Hold on. I think I want to do a smiley face. Wee. Doop. Doop. Yeah. Would you guys drink this if I gave it to you? Yeah, I think it looks cute. Look, he's like a little bean. I'm going to serve it. Huh? Oh, poor kitty. Did the machine wake you up? I think he wants me. Oh, he left. Here goes a mascot. Maybe it'll come back later. How did the cat open the door? That's a better question. Make some fabric. Ooh, sounds fun. I bet it will. Cats always have reasons for their actions. Even if they're often rather mysterious ones. That's true. Anyhow, here's your drink, Miss Lau. This is nice, even if it is a bit different from what I had in mind. Thanks, Cara. Of course. Right, so the wedding preparations. You and Mr. Bailey's are still getting married, of course. Oh, yes, absolutely. At least she's enthusiastic about that. After everything we've been through, I'm not about to back down now. Aw, that's cute. Bailey's is still very much my person. Oh, an ad break soon? Don't worry, I'll make sure to pause when it happens. I'll probably get, like, water and everything. Bailey's is still very much my person. With the long ears and all. So none of those pesky cold feet. That sounds like good news. No cold feet, no cold anything. In fact, my stress is running so high, I feel like I have steam coming out of my horns. That doesn't sound like good news. Yeah, it's just such a big thing, you know? I feel like that's all we talk about. But we're not making much progress. We're not further along than we were mere weeks ago. Do you have different expectations of the day? I don't know. I'm not sure I know what my... Oh, time for an ad break. Okay, welcome back, guys, and we'll resume. I'm not sure I even know what my expectations are anymore. I look at all these weddings on Tomodachi, and they all do this special over-the-top stuff. I don't have any original ideas like that. What about Mr. Bailey's? He enjoys creative endeavors, doesn't he? He does, but that's another issue. My parents are willing to pay for part of the wedding, and I earn a good living so I can cover most of it. Bay wants to contribute his share, but he can't really afford it. And as you know, his parents aren't in the picture anymore. Do you still feel guilty about that? No, I don't think so. If I've learned anything, it's that you need to let the people you love make their own choices. But I am concerned. Both about Bay dropping all of his Excuse me? All of his what? All his savings on this stuff? And about him trying to guess what I want, rather than expressing his own wishes. Apparently he's dumped all his savings into the wedding. I know that it's a once-in-a-lifetime thing, dude, but you need money to eat. And for any little children that you might get, you know? It sounds like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself, trying to make sure everyone's happy. Maybe. But I guess that's unavoidable, right? Oh! I forgot about Neil. Neil is a spaceman who likes to fuck. Is this the person you told me about weeks ago? The one who used to come to the cafe? I thought it might be them, but I'm not sure now. They didn't seem to react to my greeting. Besides, last time we saw Neil, he had to change his name to Silver. Then why do we call him Neil? And he looked rather more human. Oh, hold on, let me show you the thing he's doing. He's got his little fingies together. Look at it. Is this a new person? Is that an astronaut? Yeah, we get a lot of strange characters here. Welcome to Coffee Talk. Did you hear them come in? Spacetronaut? Yeah. Oh, hey, Grill. Welcome on in. Wait, 20? I know that, like, for stamp check-in, it was a little bit off. But if you're at 20, I think you get another game, because that's 10-10. If you want to, you can put another game in the stamp check-in and Discord, if you know another one that I might be interested in. Also, welcome on in. But yeah, the Spacetronaut, last time it was Neil, and he was trying to figure out courtship. We were helping him figure out how to get people to, he said, mate with him, basically. I think this might be a different one, because Neil didn't have a, what do you call it, a little flower like this. So I don't remember him changing his name to Silver. And they're stealthy. Oh, he's red now. Oh. Bartender. What does a girl have to do to get a drink around here? Neil wasn't a girl, so that's not Neil. Pour me a stiff one. I'm not a bar. I can't do that. Beg your pardon? This isn't quite that kind of place. Isn't it? Oh wait, I remember how Neil used to drink things. You're in for a treat. You're in for a treat if I'm able to give him a drink. Hold on. Let's see. What does she want? Isn't it? Our research indicates that this is the way one should order a drink. In a place of public consumption. Yeah, no, they're aliens. They don't understand how to do human things. It sounds like your research was based on orc westerns. And look, they're so embarrassed. I forgot it. They're adorable. Look at it. They're like, eek, I did a bad thing? Is there anything wrong with orc westerns? We rather enjoyed them. No, I guess not. They're just very different from reality. In what ways? That, it would take a very long time to answer that. I think the better question is, how are they similar? How are they similar? You did say it was a better question. That's fair enough. I suppose the honest answer is the way people feel emotions is similar. How they're ambitious and have dreams. How they want things and sometimes get jealous of others. But also how they help each other out and how they fall in love. It sounds like Earthlings have very busy feelings. I guess we do. IBRB gonna check on the first few layers of print. Okay, good luck. I hope nothing fucked itself up. Are your people very different in that respect? We are. Although we want things too. But it appears Earthlings have at least 94.328% more emotions than we do. How do you distinguish between them all? To be honest, sometimes we don't. Reading others isn't easy, nor is understanding ourselves for that matter. That adds some spice to life, I guess. It sounds like, to us, it would be very helpful to have those emotions displayed, especially in movies. Perhaps you could write them at the top of the screen? Cinema from 1920s would definitely agree with you. But, pardon me, you're not Neil, are you, or Silver? Indeed, we are not. Our name is Amanda. So there are several of you here on Earth? There are a great many of us everywhere. Our average density is 3,450.45 per galaxy. But this is not the topic of our present conversation. No, you wanted a drink, didn't you? We do wish to absorb some liquid matter, yes. I love how they talk. Similarly to what the purple Earthling has been doing. The purple Earthling? That is certainly a description. Is it wrong? Would it be more accurate to describe you as the four appendages Earthling? They're so cute, I love them. Do you mean my horns and my ears? Miss Amanda, we usually avoid addressing customers by the number of their appendages. Oh, they get embarrassed again. We apologize, but we cannot address the customer by name as we do not know it. Oh, I haven't introduced myself. That's my bad. I'm Lao. 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 Yes. It has a very pleasing sound. Oh. Well, thank you. We wish to absorb some liquid matter, as Lao has been doing. Of course. Do you have any ideas to what kind of liquid matter that might be? Something bright-colored and memorable. We want our first drink on Earth to be an experience we'll never forget. No pressure, Cara. It's quite alright. We were born to rise to this sort of challenge. I already know what base I'm going to give him. That's a spirit. Any other ideas, Miss Amanda? We want the taste to be very spicy. Okay, I can do spicy. We know that some places serve weak drinks to bipeds with female dominations. Amanda said none of that pina colada shit. Our research has determined that behavior to be undesirable in 99.9999 experiences of occurrence. Fortunately, this isn't the sort of place either. Indeed, so you like something vivid and spicy. What if it was to say blue and gingery? We do not know what gingery means, but blue and gingery sounds good to us. Alright, so blue, I was already on that. Where's the ginger? Oh, this is about to be the most bitter thing ever. Oh wait, I know Phantom was checking on something, but I also know that he wanted to see how our friend drank stuff. Hey Phantom, are you still, did you come back, or still checking? I can just make sure to clip this and show you later. Okay, I'll probably come back. You're back? Okay, perfect. Well, you get to see how Miss Amanda drinks things. It's a doozy. I remember when Neil did it, I was like, what the fuck is this? Alright, I'm gonna go back to my little spot. Blue lightning. Oh my god, I love that. That looks really cool. A blue lightning coming right up. This is vivid indeed. Now let's try it. So yeah. That's how they drink stuff. If I remember correctly, I think the way that they described that was not what you expected, right? I think that they're like a cosmos in a suit, so they just slurp it up like a black hole. So anticlimactic. I thought it was funny. But that also made me think, whenever Neil came in, if they drink things through their fingers, does that mean that their fingers have, like, taste, you know? Like, are they able to taste things? So does that mean, like, when they're handling different things, touching the doorknob, the door handle, are they tasting that? Are you like... It's the My Academia Hero on God. Honestly, yeah. I can see that. We heard that we might struggle to experience taste, but we can certainly feel the kick to this. You know, I kind of want to try that now. I want to know how bitter is that? My reputation is well deserved. And what kind of reputation is that? Sounds like word is getting around. Soon this place will become a hipster den. Not a hipster den. I just start looking for an alternative haunt. No. I hope not. I would miss you a lot. Besides, isn't that what a hipster does? Go to places only before they become cool? Touché. I guess you'll be stuck with me a while longer. I don't want to be a hipster den. I'll have to deal with the matcha men. I wouldn't have it any other way. Hold a new reverse. Yeah, I'm just that good. That's how I keep the customers. Now, Miss Amanda, what was that about my reputation? We heard of you from our sibling formerly known as Neil. Oh, are you like the big sister or little sister? Sibling. This isn't a future hipster den. This is an alien den. You know what? I'd be fine with that. I'm wondering, if there are aliens of this variety out there, does that mean that the Predator versus aliens, would they be known? Would they be out there? Can I get them to visit? Formerly known, did die. I think it was name change. I think Neil wanted to be known as Silver. That's what everyone's been saying. But I can't remember that from last game. You should consider rebranding as Cafe Close Encounters. Close encounters. That makes it sound like this is a hookup spot. I don't want that. I don't want to be making coffee and look over and see people like making out and shit. A rather different type of place. Yeah, it does. Don't you laugh at that. I forgot you're a succubus. You just made a dirty joke, didn't you? So what brings you here, Amanda? Please define your question. Do you mean here on this planet? That too, but also here in this cafe. We are on this planet on a research and rescue mission. Rescue? Who needs rescuing? Is that like a search and rescue? Perhaps it is a mission to gather numbers for research, as well to rescue our siblings. We are in this cafe to wait for them. What happened to Silver? Like, why do they need rescuing? We made an appointment as it is custom here. They should arrive in 2 minutes and 3 seconds and 12 milliseconds. Please pardon the roughness of our estimate. That's more than good enough. You are very kind. Cara has mentioned your sibling a few times, I think. Silver, right? Indeed, we are part of the same hive mind. You guys are a hive mind? I don't know. I don't know if I trust hive minds. A hive mind that sounds pretty amazing. But doesn't that make an appointment less useful? That would have been true some time ago. They're galaxy people. Huh. Does that mean... If they're galaxy people and they're part of a hive mind, and that suit is possibly like just containing some fragments of space, if they were to... Being astral isn't enough. If they are released, so to speak, from their suit, and gather together, would they make a galaxy? Does that mean that planets would form within them? What happens to them then? Are they still like a hive mind? And I guess I'm thinking in terms of like, if they are a galaxy and a planet is born within them and that planet has life, is that them or is that life separate? I'm confused. Depends how many of them are already separated, I guess. That'd be an interesting experiment. Thought that was Neil at first. Yeah, I did too. There's so many possibilities for that. Yeah, it's an interesting question. Does that mean like they would be a pseudo god, so to speak, if they are a hive mind or a collective intelligence that is outside a realm of being that surrounds that new life on said planet? Would they be able to communicate? Could they give prophecies? I could nerd out for probably a good 30 minutes. I mean, it's good lore. It's a good foundation for some sort of story. I feel like something solid could be built there. But Neil, now known as Silver, is becoming more human by the day. Oh, they're breaking free of the hive mind, so you could break free of it too. Their connection to the hive mind grows tenuous. Huh. I don't know if I would help with them becoming re-assimilated. I think them being their own person's good. Oh. That must feel a little lonely. To lose your connection to your family when you've been so close? Perhaps. What does it mean to be lonely? It's, when you think about other people and they're not here, and that makes you sad. It makes you feel like you have a weight on your chest. Like things that usually feel good to you lose a lot of their appeal. Thank you for your explanation. No, wait, the hive mind not understanding concept. Yeah, no, we had to teach Neil that because Neil was like, I want to date people, and we had to teach him how to date. It was great. We think we see. We do not know. Perhaps it is a little lonely. Aw, they just want their big brother back. Yeah, we taught them how to go on dates and explain love and feelings. It was great. Coffee Talk 2, not Coffee Talk 2, but Coffee Talk 1 was a great game. We didn't see them get with anyone. Maybe they'll have like a partner of some sort in this game that we can meet. We cannot answer this with more than 61% certainty. Oh, here comes Neil. or silver? What the fuck? If that's silver, I'm confused. I don't think you had a fleshy body. How are you slurping down juice? Amanda, what's in your suit? It was like, I want to date, turns to someone with such innocence and flirts in the wrong way. Always a bait. Yeah, no, I can't remember what he said, but he said something like, want to mate or something to that effect, and we were like, no, that's not how you ask someone on a date. How do you have a human body? What's underneath those suits? I am now intrigued. Amanda, I want to see. I would take off the mask. He wanted to bait right away. Yeah, no, we had to teach him not to do that. Speaking of the space person, here comes my former regular. I apologize. I haven't been coming often lately. Hi. I'm Lau. Nice to meet you, Lau. I'm Silver. So, like, how did that happen? You guys have human bodies underneath the spacesuits? I thought you were galaxies. I've heard a lot about you. Have you? You probably pictured me in a bigger suit. I guess so, yes. A bit like your sibling here. I understand, but I've been undergoing many changes lately, like growing a body. I let go of the suit. This form makes me feel true to who I am now. And there goes my stream downloading Arma Forger to get lobotomized again, so I'm gonna go. Maybe be back later. Okay, Phantom, have fun. Well, I hope that gets sorted out. Oh wait, you know you're downloading something, so the stream's probably breaking. Okay, bye. Hold on, you might not be able to hear me. Bye. Yes, I mutter to myself as I type. Don't worry about it. There we go. This form makes me feel true to who I am now. I also changed my name for the same reason. Have you been waiting long, Amanda? I'm not the only one who mutters. I was like, yeah, no, I do that all the time. Colton will hear me and he'll be like, you talking to me? And I'm like, no, I'm texting like my uncle or mom or something. Not unduly. That's not spooky. God, they're so awkward together. What? I'm not a little ghost. She whispers at me, this is awkward. Hello? You are not a Ghostbuster. You stop that. Just a bit. Amanda, yes? You should know that I have been missing you a lot. Oh, they're communicating. Finally. What is miss? Is it like being lonely? Yes, he's like, oh my god, you know what lonely is? Ghostbuster. Alright, Colton, you gotta play it. You're playing Luigi's Mansion. Sorry. The way he looked up startled. When did you learn what lonely is? We have been told that name of the feeling we have. Oh wait. Stop. It's just tomatoing me. When we think about you. That's... I just... Bring it in? They probably don't know what bring it in is. Can't add anymore? Oh yeah, I bet your backlog's not that bad. Bring what? Oh. They're hugging. That is one long hug. So cute. I can hear you, you know. They are cute. Ahem. Right. As we were saying, we appreciate your being only 3 milliseconds late. It's good to see you haven't changed. Going through that backlog right now. Yeah, I'm good, slowly going through a little bit of it. Assassin's Creed stuff, you know. Yeah, I don't think that Coffee Talk has any bad characters. Everyone's just doing their best and being sweet to an extent. You have, and yet you haven't. Now that you are close, you feel a part of the hive again. And your presence is similar to what it always was. It makes me really happy to hear that. You should order a drink, as is customary. Then we can proceed with our discussion of the mission. The mission? Oh, didn't Cara tell you about that? Not really. Well, the reason I came here in the first place... Oh, are we about to talk about it? You returned? Oh, hey, welcome back. Was to find love. Yeah, so Silver's trying to find a wife. You mean to reproduce with local species? Yeah, that's how he used to say it too. That's another way to put it. I think I remember you putting it in those terms yourself, Silver. Don't try and get out of this. I did, yes, but that was a long time ago. I'm going to tell you everything. But first, Amanda's right. I'd like to order a drink. I can taste them properly now, so I enjoy them a lot more. So you did grow this body, pointing to your teeth. What does that mean? Happy to hear that. I think if I remember correctly, he likes sweet stuff, right? What would you like? Something new and unique. I want to explore all these new sensations. But nothing too strong, please. I don't have the same tolerance as before. Sweet and floral. Okay. I think hibiscus would be good. Maybe with a bit of freshness to it? Something new but not too strong. A bit sweet, floral, and refreshing. Maybe blue? Oh, I do love blue. Something sweet, floral, refreshing, and blue then. Okay, so it'd be this, and then sweet, and I think this makes things refreshing, I think. I feel like this is a good little combination. Because honey is sweet, yep. Let's go ahead and do that. What drink did I make? Oh, this is cute as shit. A flower bed? I think you'll like it. One bright flower bed for the silver person. This definitely looks unique. I can't wait to try it. Okay, did he like it? Oh, yum, it's delicious. Drinking through my mouth makes such a difference. To be honest, I never expected to like it this much. But now I can't get enough of it. Drinking through the glove does look uncomfortable. It's a different experience. Not entirely unpleasant. Yeah, I noticed that, like, now we know they drink through their gloves. If you look at Amanda's hands, you can see the little slots in order to really do that. You know? No, it's also nice in its own way. But it doesn't convey the taste in the same way a mouth does. It's much more about the sensation, which definitely does make it intense. But I'm happy I get to drink Cara's creations the way they were intended. As for the mission, yes, the mission. It has run into some difficulties. Difficulties of what nature? Oh, look, she's mad. Well, the truth is, I still have some trouble finding myself a date. Oh, are we gonna have to play Wingman again? What is a date? It's a step you need to take before I'm coupling up. You meet somewhere, you talk, you get to know the person. Not having a hive connection sounds exhausting. It can be a challenge, to be honest, but in another way, it's wonderful. Without the hive connection, when you meet someone, it's always a surprise. They react in ways I didn't expect, in ways I wouldn't. And every time I learn something new about earthly species, that too, certainly, but mostly about myself. That's definitely what being with someone is about. Every time you're honest with a person you love, you get out of your comfort zone and become a better person. That sounds complicated. We need to make further computations to understand. It's different from what we're used to, but it's also pretty great. I mean, it sounds to me like you've got it figured out. Surely your dates should go well enough. Thank you, you're very kind. And if I may say so myself, I think I've made some progress. If I did get a date, I think it would go better than before. What's the problem then? Well, thing is, Seattle's a very big city, even by our standards. Everyone is busy running around, and people aren't very trusting, not like in romantic movies. Oh yeah, I forgot, he watched a lot of rom-coms. You can't just ask someone on the street to go on a date with you. It sounds like you tried. Yes, I tried several times. I even stood in the plaza for a few hours with a date me placard around my neck. Oh god. That is, not an optimal strategy, yes, I realize that sense. People mostly seem scared. I hear most people meet their partners at work. Is that something you could try? Do you not have a job? Maybe later on, I don't know. But at the moment, I'm afraid my work doesn't attract the right sort. What do you work? I didn't know you found a job, Silver. Ah, yes, I did a few months ago. I decided to open a cafe. Really? Does that mean Cara has competition? I better not. You got lobotomized? Oh no! We try again. I believe. Not all. It feels like a small way to start a family tradition. Interesting. Anyway, after I tried that, I was running out of ideas. So I decided to reinstall Lonely Hearts like I did when I had arrived here. Online dating does seem like a reasonable solution. I thought so too. But the amount of dates I've gotten since I downloaded it is... Based on the surrounding parameters, we will guess absolute 0. Oh, God. That is accurate. Oh no. Do you know why? If I'm being honest, I think I have an idea, but it might sound strange coming from me. The online dating process feels a lot alien. Please expand your explanation. Do you mean it lacks earthly species? Oh no, it has earthlings in all shapes and forms, but it feels impossible to connect to them. I was much more successful at it when I first tried months ago, but now it's a little like how my connection to the hive mind has been recently. I'm a part of it to some extent. I feel like if I can just reach out to it, I'll find understanding. But then I do reach out, and I only find silence. That's pretty sad. Sorry I'm making everyone gloomy now. No, don't worry about it at all. I'm just wondering if I've got some friends I could set you up with. But they all have partners. You're very kind, Lau. I'll find some sort of way eventually. It's pretty important that I do. It's an existential issue for some people. We will help. Aww. That's sweet. I don't know. I really appreciate the offer, Amanda, but after spending some years here, I struggle with it all. When I first arrived, it was hard for me to even hold a conversation. Now I think I can read people a little better, but still. You're not looking for conversation yet, are you? You wish to connect to a hive mind, and you found it easier when you first arrived. Is that not what you said? Yes, that's true, but we are a hive mind and we just arrived here. We will help. Aw, that's sweet. It does sound reasonable. I suppose social media can be a bit like a hive mind sometime. And there's no harm in trying, right? Well, I guess that's settled. I'll show you how the app works when we leave here, Amanda. We are prepared. We'll gather intelligence and draw conclusions. With our hive powers and your human knowledge, based on your previous experience and your new skills, we estimate that our odds of success are at 100%. Aw, that's sweet. I like your confidence. Amanda always was a force of nature. We do not know what that means, but it sounds complimentary. We are pleased. As for wait, what is this? A new little comic thing? What's going on? Why were you looking around? What is... We have to go now. What? Why? But... What's going on here? What happened? Why are you freaked out? What is going on? I'll explain everything later. Okay. Sorry, Cara. Lau. See you soon, I hope. We? No time, let's go. What the fuck? What? Why are we leaving? What was that? I don't know what that was. Well, that was odd. Yes, that was a rather sudden departure. I hope they're gonna be alright. Okay, who just walked in? Were they running away from you? If I remember, you guys liked aliens or something. I think that's what it was. Good evening. Evening, Mr. Agent. You two know each other? The agent here has been asking about our customers in the past. But I trust tonight he's come for a late-night coffee? Sadly, no. I'm here on official business. Sounds serious. It is very serious, Miss Lau. Miss Lau and Cara. You know why I'm here, don't you? Well, if it's not for coffee, honestly, I'm at a loss. Is that how you want to play it? What about you, Miss Lau? Want to make an educated guess? An educated guess? Don't bother my patrons. Well, I swear I filed my tax returns months ago. Nice. I did bays at the same time, so that can't be it. I have no clue. You two... No, you take me for a fool? I'm not gonna rat. Fuck you. You're never gonna get a fucking thing out of me. I'll never give up, Amanda. Or Silver. Fuck you. We would never. Let me make myself clear then. Have there been any alien sightings at this cafe recently? Hey, we've got, like, different human species, you know? Like, I've been talking to a succubus right now for all... I don't know what the fucking alien is. I don't know that shit. We don't talk to men in black around here. We're not rats, chat. Alien sightings, I say as I blink innocently at you. Sorry, but that sounds kind of far... Oh, yes, the disbelief angle. I like that. Oh, Rosary gets it, too. Think again, both of you. Think carefully. If I were you, I wouldn't tell any lies. You can't fucking prove I'm lying. This is getting old. We didn't do anything wrong. Hi, sweetie. Nice check-in. Yeah, we didn't do anything wrong. We don't know nothing about any aliens. I'm talking to a succubus right now, and she's got an elf fiancé, so yeah. I guess you could technically call those aliens since they're not human. And we don't have to answer any of your questions. Actually, oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Alright, I spared you guys the noise. You're welcome. Actually, nothing. I know my rights. You have no jurisdiction to come in here and act like a big shot. I've never seen anyone in this cafe who doesn't belong here. So I suggest you take your suspicions elsewhere and shove it! And leave this place and Cara alone. My investigation... Your investigation means nothing to us. Yeah, you do your job somewhere else. I can feel myself getting angry, Mr. Agent. And trust me, you do not want to see me at... Did she fucking... I guess succubus are still technically a demonic species. And you do not want to see me angry. Hey, don't you dare put your hands on me. I didn't see nothing. She's not touching anything. I don't know. My eyes are closed. I'm blind. I did no such thing. Not yet, at least. Very well. I'll go for now, but this isn't over. I won't stand quietly while aliens invade Seattle. Suit yourself. You're only wasting your time. I'll be the judge of that. A good night to you. We're going to beat him to death with little hammers next time. Okay, chat? Bro. Yeah, no, we don't talk to guys in suits. We don't do that. Not around here. Wow, that was impressive. Well, I may be on the quieter side. Missing every shot with an AK. I mean, I can't talk shit. I don't know if I'd have better aim than that. With a shotgun, definitely I would, but I don't know about the AK. I'm still a succubus. I'm glad you're my friend and not my enemy. Truth be told, I don't like to antagonize people, but I guess sometimes it can't be helped. Yes. I wonder what that guy was really after. He's an alien immigration agent. He's been after Silver for a while now. Back when Silver was called Neil and looked like Amanda. That doesn't make me like him anymore. I came very close to clipping him in his smug face. Clipping him with what? To be honest. Even if I didn't touch him in the end, despite what he thought. No, indeed, you didn't touch him. What do you mean? Seems like an important key card. A shame if someone were to... I am a fucking pickpocket. Well, that agent had this on him, and now he doesn't anymore. Naughty, Cara. I didn't think you had it in you. I do have it in me. This is certainly an interesting looking ID card. I'm sure someone creative could find good uses for it. I guess we're giving it to Bailey. My sentiment exactly. Well, I guess you have some time to consider what to do with it. And who to pass it on to. Indeed. Anyway, this shook me more than I'd like to admit. I'm so sorry. It's not your fault. But I'm going to go spend some time with my fiancé now. Which will all be of 30 seconds before I start snoring on his shoulder. Aw, that's sweet. They're cute. Say hello to him for me. Will do. That agent looks like he's going to be trouble. An important looking ID card. I've got a bunch of things in here now. But tomorrow's another day. And I think I'm going to save here, actually. Yes. Wait, let me make sure. Yeah. Alright. I think I'll save here. What I'll do, let's see. I think I'm going to give you guys to someone. Hold on. Yeah. Let me ask you guys, do you guys like rats? I love rats. I think I will give you guys to Squeaks. She's a very sweet person, and she is playing Pal World right now. But thank you guys for coming to hang out. I won't be streaming on Saturday, as we're gonna have company over, but I will resume next week. I'm about to go like make dinner and stuff, and then probably chat in the Discord about the movie night. I'm thinking next Friday to watch the Blade movies. And then after the Blade movies, we'll move on to dragging Colton to watching Shrek, since he's never seen that before. But yeah, thank you guys for coming to hang out. Thank you for lurking, having fun, and keeping me company. Bye! It's been fun, and we'll do more coffee talk. We'll probably get back into Danganronpa too next week. Bye bye.